Tinny is out. Tinny renos begin today. We're going to clean this out and see what we have to work with. All right. A drill would be really good right now. Using a freaking screwdriver.
Well, you make the call, mate.
And my phone. Alright, little update. So we've got everything out of the floor there. Tried to rip this carpet up, but it's stuck under the rivets on the other side. We're going to rip all these support beams off and lower the floor down a bit. But all the sounder stuff, all the lights, all the wiring that's up in here, we've got to clean all that out. Yeah. I'm going to take the motor off, so now we're going to get it off the trailer and give it a good gurney out. She's an oldie. How cool is that little sticker? The warranty. I'd love to get this one redone as well. The Seat Hunter aluminium something. I think it's 4.0 on each side. Give her a nice new birthday. Try and keep it original.
Fucking doubt it. We just shuffle over till it's on the edge and then just tip it.
I can't lift it. It's too heavy.
Yeah, it's just gonna fall down there anyway.
I can do the back. If you want to support this, I can do the back. Because the back seems to be lighter.
It's gonna flop it off that guard. Bend the guard and get a new one. Just, we're gonna sort of, so I'm gonna bring the front over a bit and then just let it lay.
Yeah. Support it. Alright, update on the little Tinny. So, I've given her a bit of a clean. There's still some stuff under the floor there that I can't get to. But it looks much better than she did. Ignore Clayton's Talea. So, my goal today is to try and get rid of all these old rivets and drill them out without snapping too many drill bits. So, got my new little drill here. Let's see how we go. God, there's so many broken ones already that I can't even tell which ones. Knew that would happen. So Clayton got the back one off. All the rivets out, all the carpet off. So I'm gonna keep trying with the front one.
That one there is just spinning.
That
so
one?
yeah.
I just have to drill through.
Is it that one or the one next to it? The one next to it. Got it. They will. I'll get a grinder anyway.
I'm not cutting with a grinder. That scares me. Did it. Done.
Then you get the grinding wheel and
just gotta tidy it up.
You can do that.
I can try and do that.
It don't die.
How do I hold it?
You gotta squash the top part in with your palm.
That?
Yep. And then trigger. Just
and
give it a few,
I just...
Yep, a few test bangs. You always do it on
this
one
side.
No, the other side, I think. Oh no,
it's
you'll
turning
find
that
out.
way.
Yeah, so you always want to be fighting and pushing against it, not pulling out. You'll see. Yeah, it'll be the other side.
Hey?
It'll be the right side.
This side?
No.
That side?
Yeah, I think so. Just see how it feels for you.
I need to kneel down.
Yeah.
Got me.
It will, but it doesn't hurt you, so you just gotta keep going. Yeah, but
don't tell me it didn't hurt.
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt you.
Doesn't go in you. Alright, little update. This is what she looks like now. So all the framing's out, all the carpet's out. We've left these 2 bits of angle here because we want to keep, they're in pretty good nick. So we're just gonna put the frames back on that and just, it had it underneath this bit, so we're gonna place it on top. So now I've grinded all the old rivets out, so that's all nice and smooth. All these ones are out. Now it's off to Bunnings. Alright. I don't know how to cut this.
You just cut it, I guess. Hold it. Hold it with your left hand. No, just always that way.
You got any onions in your house for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got onions.
Clayton want an onion.
No, I don't really
So
care.
like that?
Nah, start from your top down. Yeah. Because it'll fight you otherwise.
I don't think I'm gonna. I have to hold this with 2 hands.
Really?
Hold
Yeah.
one side and Clayton hold the other.
Maybe this should be an all-girl garage. You need a clamp or something if you're that way inclined.
Because I just don't.
Go.
I'm gonna fuck myself up.
Don't start with it on there, please. I don't know how you're going to fuck yourself up.
It's spraying me. I don't like it.
We can sell this shit on Gumtree if you want. How's that? What's your gap under there now?
Like just a finger.
Yeah, mine's about a finger.
So what do? Just put it
Stick
in
the hole.
and then...
Yeah, and go tight. So go through both holes here, and then just do as many pumps till it breaks.
James just takes over.
I don't want to do it though.
It doesn't feel like it's doing anything. Oh, that's your finger.
Gotta keep pressed down tight the whole time.
Nice. One down.
All right,
30,000 to do.
all you now, bro. Get into it.
What do I do now?
Get it level on your side, up to your mark, and drill a hole. I'm gonna be.
Okay.
So every time you do that rivet and you redo it, you've got to make sure it's tied up against it, otherwise you'll just slap around like an old slapper like you were doing before.
Which way?
Skinny in first.
That way?
Skinny first, yep. Then you gotta hold it, push it in tight as much as you possibly can.
I don't think you should be able to get the last crank on it, eh?
Pussy, eh?
You wait till the last crank, mate.
Come on. You just might do it on the third one if you're strong enough.
No. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, alright.
How did you even get the last crank?
Fucking weak.
I can't do it. My hands aren't big enough.
Wasn't even last.
It's pretty solid.
Drill.
Drill. Like a surgeon.
Jason Derillo.
Have you got it on the right? Is it level?
Leveler than you, mate. We got the same fingers. We communicate. What'd you get? You must have some meat in yours.
It's fucking meaty.
Some meat in the sandwich. Yeah, it's not going to hold it real well, is it? That seat's fucked. Win.
Do you have to do 4?
3 or 4, depends. Right, Talea, get in there, sister. You've got this, dog. Go, dog. This is you. This is the be all and all. Yes, you've got it. It doesn't work like that.
I don't got it.
You gotta squeeze it, mate.
Yeah. One more. This is it.
Was that ladder thing?
I'm gonna hold you.
It's rated at like 150 kilos or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
See how fucking close you were? Weakling?
I know. Alright, so we bought this stuff connected from Bunnings. So it's just big, like, bits of alloy, like that, and you just join it up with these little plastic joiners. So I've measured and cut them, and Clayton's cut them. Just cut them with a grinder, so don't judge us on the cuts. But that's where we're at at the moment. So we've done this one. So we're gonna have it sitting down like that, and then a bit of flat alloy to connect it down onto this little bit here, and then drill it just at the top there down onto the angle. So this is where we're at for today. Now take the kids to the boat ramp and go for a swim, burn some energy, and then continue this tomorrow. So you're going to drill a hole in them before you put them in?
On the front side. Just have a bit hanging out.
So like down and then down.
Yeah, about 25 mil down.
We've got a good workspace, don't we?
What are you talking about?
Nice little working bench.
Now there.
About there.
And then just drill that and put a rivet in it. Done.
Done. Right, so Clayton's just fixed all the brackets. Now I'm just going to get in there and mark up where I've got to drill and then rivet them to the floor.
You probably wouldn't do a Cape York trip, the old girl. So these ones I just did one rivet, these are all got two.
Yeah.
But that's pretty fucking
That's good, hey?
solid, don't you reckon?
Yeah.
Once I bolt them there and there, and then you got a bit of wood across them.
Yeah.
It's not as shit as you think.
The concept's there.
Do you reckon you've got it? Oh! Oh!
No, I don't got it.
I can help, but...
I just always move so much.
There's a bit of shit under it though.
So we've just recycled what was here and added a bit extra. So that was just the two that went across. So we've added in a bit more just to help stabilize it, and then put a bit of ply there and a little hatch. Alright, this is where we're at. So the floor's all braced down there, and then I've got a little bit of angle just going across there so that we can put a hatch in this front section. And then front platform, and not too sure what we're going to do with the back because we need to put a seat there, so the brackets I need to cut in to the framing. Well, time to vacuum all this metal out of the boat.
So you get a different height.
The trailer's getting some love as well. New jockey wheel. So the poor old one, the wheel has pretty much had it. Hopefully this one will be better on the beach. Righto, so another day working on the Tinny. This morning we went up to the bunker up at Doonan to get some plywood. So we've just got this 2 sheets of this ply, and I've got all my templates here. Try and remember where everything goes, and I'm going to cut them out today and hopefully get that floor in, and then we'll decide whether we go carpet or the rubbery stuff that you glue on. So Let's see how I go. I don't have a jigsaw, so I've only got a circular saw and a rippo, so don't know how neat this is going to be. We'll just have to try it out. So while I've been cutting out the wood, Clayton's been putting in some lights, doing all the wiring. He's got these cute little nav lights now at the back side and some nice spotties. So I've just got this marine carpet here. I think we needed about 4 meters, so hopefully that's enough. And then this artificial grass adhesive. So it's meant to be good for outdoor and waterproof uses. And then little notch trail to apply it. So hopefully this works because it's bloody expensive. So it says wait 10 to 15 minutes until it becomes a bit tacky, and then we'll apply the carpet. Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes. I'll just, might need a bit more, bit longer. Alright, so what I'll get you to do is jump on that end. Can you see where I've marked the black lines? So we're going to turn it upside down and lay it flat on the carpet so the green stuff's on the carpet. And we're going to line it up with the black lines.
I can't see the black lines.
You'll see them in your corner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, get rid of these. Getting serious.
I don't know.
Alright, so just hold the edges. And then underneath.
Mm.
And then we'll flip it. Lift it up off the... That's it. You're right.
It's sticky.
It is sticky. Alright. Swap hands. Pick it up. Just for keeping it. That's it. Alright, now hold it up. And you're gonna, before you lay it down, make sure you line it up with the lines in your corner.
I can't find the line, okay?
Go towards that way a little bit. Yep, now. There is mine.
It's heavy.
Yeah, come in. Alright, that should be good. Alright.
Look, I got glue on me.
Yeah, that's alright, it'll come off.
It's not good. It looks weird.
That's alright. So I've just popped that first board under there and weighted down with the battery to try and compress it down, and we'll see if it works. Alright, I'm just going to try and cut out all these little notches. I might just go along the edges and put some of this glue just to help bind it down. Right, so we've got this Azito nail gun, and I'm going to try and hopefully this is all tacky enough. Just fold up the sides and then give them a good staple and staple it all around, and hopefully that'll hold in place. First one, success. I'm gonna claim it. So I've just cut out the templates for the next little bits of the hatch and the side parts of the middle section of the boat, and I'm gonna put the glue on and then stick them down, do the corners and see if they fit. So the glue and staples are done. Staples are a little bit of overkill, but you know what? It's not gonna hurt it. It's gonna be all nice and solid. So it's looking good. Can't wait for it to be finished. So this is the first one that I've put in. It fits pretty well. Now I'm just going to put the front bits in and see if they all line up. So snug. So I just got that one in. It was a bit tied up at that corner, but that's actually really good. I'm pretty happy with that. A little bit of a gap here, but we'll fix that up. I'll try and tap it across, I think, a little bit. Make a little bit of more room in that hatch. Oh, it's getting there. Now, this is the moment of truth. This hatch. It can't be that snug that I can't lift it up. So, that's the back. I think we might have to trim this one, annoyingly. Lengthwise we're good. It's just slightly too wide. Alright, carpet's in. Seats are done. Now we're just going to secure the floor down to the framing underneath, and then we'll put the hinges on for the hatch.
Got me fucking. Right.
There. Righto, so floor is in, all stuck down. So we've got the hatch here. Just got to get some that nylon ribbon stuff I'm gonna attach underneath so you can lift it up. We've hinged there and hinges up the front for a little hatch in the middle there. Seats are all done, everything's stuck down. We've got these nice new seats as well. So we'll see how they go. And I've just going to put a little console here, which I've cut out, and I'm just carpeting at the moment. And up the front here we're going to enclose all this, which I've cut out the wood for that. So I'll show you what I'm up to with that. So I'm just waiting for the glue to dry on the last little bit before I carpet it. But this is what we've got here. So this is the front console, and then a little door for that. That'll be the lid for the console, and just waiting for this glue to get tacky, and I'll carpet that all up. And I've got it all sitting here ready to go. I'm just stepping on it. But this is, that looks alright. It's nice and tight there. That looks alright. And That looks good. Oh, that worked. So I'll let that sit for a little bit, and then I will cut in these side bits and fold it over and staple it. Righto, another day, and we're still working on this tinny. So show you what we're up to now. So Clayton and I got this front little hatch in. So it's all bolted down there. Now what I'm working on today is the little console piece that I've made up. This one, we've just put a glove box in. So I've just cut out that little hole there, and I've got a piece here that I've got to cut out now for, we've got a little switch panel. So this is going to sit in there. So I'm just making little cuts in it, so like nice straight line, and then I'll get the Rippo out and just do all the corners. Ta-da! Alright, let's see if this actually fits. So we've got glove box, switch panel, and Clayton's going to do all the wiring for that one, and then he put in a little isolator switch. So I'll show you where it's going to sit. Alright, it's got the switch panel sit here. May put a radio here or on the front. And then you've just got that glove box sitting there. And then, once we've got everything wired up and in where we want it, we've got this little lid which I will put on top. Like this, and that's where the sound is going to sit, just on top here. So we'll make sure that everything's all wired up inside before we put the lid on, but try and make it like waterproof as much as possible. And then on this side we've got the little conduit going in, so I'll just probably trim off the corner here when we've got all the wires, work out how thick it is, because we're going to put some speakers up in the front hatch there, so we still need to run those wires down. But that is it. It is looking schmicko. I'm excited. Can't wait to go to Fraser now and try it out. Alright, so I think that's it for today. I'll wait for the weekend and we'll finish her off, or maybe, yeah, see how we go. I've got to go buy some nylon strips from Spotlight for the hatches, and some stainless piano hinges for the front hatch, and then we'll be nearly ready. Nearly. Alright, see you soon. Well, the tinny is done. We're taking it on its first, or its maiden voyage. See how it goes. We're just up at Skip, north of the Sunshine Coast, camping for the weekend, and oh, I'm so excited. It's finally done. We're waiting for it to be done for this week, and then in 2 days time we're going to take it over to Fraser. There she is. They're just getting ready to pop some crab pots in. Oh.
What?
Yeah, be careful you don't cut your finger. It's looking good, hey? She's nice and tidy, ready to get dirty. Alright, so we had way too much fun at Fraser Island, so I didn't film, well, forgot to film a walk around video. So I'm just going to take you through the boat now and show you it all finished. So, where do we start? Let's start up the front here. So we've got nice bright little spotlights up the front, and then the new nav lights on the side here, so the old ones used to sit up on the top. At the front we've got our new speakers, and then there's a hatch in there for all the like dry stuff. Rod holders on the side here. We've got a hatch here that has the anchor and any other loose bits that we want to tuck away while we're out. We've got nice brand new seats, which you would have seen. Coming down in the middle hatch, under there we've just got like our oars and the gaff. There's heaps of room, so you can sort of utilize that whole space really well. And then you've got the whole big deck there for when we do put the crab pots in and keep it all out of the way. On the side here we've got cup holders. We need plenty of cup holders in this boat, so we're at 2 here and then 2 in the front of the glove box on either side. On the front here we have a brand new little stezza and a little on-off switch for it. This speaker is up the front there. For tiny little speakers, they actually pump some bloody good sound. And then little glovey. And there just to hide away phones, keys, everything out of the rain. This is where we have the sounder, and then we've got down here the isolator switch, some little USB charging ports for phones and whatnot, and we've got a little cigarette socket there, and then all the switch panels, sorry, the switches on the switch panels, and you can see the voltage of the battery as well. We were going to put, I would have loved to have tidied this back area up and sort of like cover it a bit, but because of this little floor down here, it lifts everything up, so by the time we put another board across, everything was way too high and higher than the seat, so I wanted it nice and flush. So we'll think of another way to do this, maybe even take that out, but at the moment it's fine. Clayton made his own battery box. So we've just got the battery in here, then he's made his own terminals. At the moment it's charging using this little hardcore charger, solar panel charger. So it's about, I think it's about a 15 watt. So we just keep it connected up and it just triple charges that battery. It was a good little buy. So works really well. And then at the back we've got nice new light. And yeah, she goes pretty well. We've only used her at Fraser. Oh, and you can see all the wiring and stuff along the side there, up in the under the rail there, nice and tidy. But I'm pretty bloody happy with it, because for a DIY do at home jobby, I think it's come up pretty neat. So yeah, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments below and I can help you out. If you're looking at doing it all yourself, it's so easy. We save so much money, I think, doing it ourselves, and even though it took a long time, because we're only doing it sort of like one day here and there on the weekends and whatnot. It was actually really fun and it's quite satisfying. So now to get out and do a bit more crabbing with it. And then lastly, to protect our little investment, we've got this Ocean South cover for it. So we've got one of these on the big boat and it keeps it absolutely dry as in torrential rain inside. So hopefully with that on, it'll protect that floor for a little bit longer. I've just left the seats up so that the water can drain off it. Alright, time to put her away down the side of the house, out of the way, and I'll get my front yard back again. And then the next time that you see us, we'll be at Fraser Island with this bad boy going up the beach. See you then.